go, ready, go, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Yeah! Got him! Down, ready! Let it go!
Offense working from the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. Turning it on. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that?
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Maybe a crease. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it. Hard running there. Got enough for the first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Might as well give it to him again. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. There's some daylight. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Really couldn't ask for much more than this, an early 21-10 lead on the ball. Working that left side now. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Second and long here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires left. All by himself. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like,
guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Off offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is second and long. They go to the draw. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Wolverines want to move quickly. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Making the adjustment. Needs it here on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. Oh, spin move. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Long way to go on second down.
95, 96 Bridge. Let's go!
Hand it to the back. Plows through the defense. Just shedding tackles. And he's tackled, stopped at. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's a little, got Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting.
Open field on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws quickly. Runs through a tackle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll ride him again. Fights off a defender. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man in the middle. And he goes down right there, but a... If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds at the... They'll line up for a second down play. Got some green grass. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And this is blowout city. This offense is...
So here comes the Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease. Enough to move the chains. Lowers those pads. Might have a chance. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Changing the routes with his receivers. Finds his back in the middle. Just keeps picking up the tough yard. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in front. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
Here we go. Ready. Where did he go? Down. Ready. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Go, go. Ready, ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Ready! Go, go! Ready, go! Here we go, ready, ready, go! Time to buckle.
The Wolverines headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Just keeps moving. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, of great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique.
The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. The handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give. Steamrolls his way ahead. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's changing the play. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. First play of the drive comes from the 38. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got a little grass. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Second and long here. They'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the... to the back. Powers through the defender.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Offense getting set for first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They get him stopped, and it's... one running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's past the sticks. At the 45 on his way. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27. The first down for the offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Back's got it, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Back's going for the goal line, and he charges across the line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. trying to establish the run. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but the defender... Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Wide. 53. Ready to go.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after. The errant 45-yard field goal try sets them up with the football on their own 28. Going to the run to start this second half. Pass to 6. Finding some room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Look out! Escape, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. On the shovel. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some...
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires immediately. Still on his feet at the 45. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the top. And he slipped through the ground, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Runs through the tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left, it's Henson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Makes a catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little...
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Shakes off the defender. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. He scored. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Drops back on first down. Looking downfield. Got it. Touchdown, Michigan. And the punishment has been extended. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. See some running room. Maybe some room here. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. They built a comfortable lead and Michigan. So here comes the Michigan offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. He's past the marker. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. They stretched this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. They'll go back to work on offense. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. His 9th touchdown of the game. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock.
It's a running room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. This quarterback part of their running game. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Wolverines come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Buchanan. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and make...
Snags it, and there's running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just ran him over. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Line getting set on second down. From the gun. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the... Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He'll set up to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add... They cross out all of the M's on campus. They call them the school up north. But this year, Ohio State will have to call Michigan the victors in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready. Ready to go. Ready, go, go! Here we go, ready, go! So you go!
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman running back out of Michigan. one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.